This popular plan that I help my clients build with Taylor Morrison is not being offered anymore in this community. This plan is so desired because it offers so many great features at a certain price point that is hard to achieve. Taylor Morrison did introduce a new plan with fantastic upgrades and features that this plan doesn't have. But the space is limited and there are compromises to be made. Don't worry, I'm here to break it all down for you. Should you jump on the last offerings for this plan or go with the new plan? This is Rambo, and stay tuned for a fantastic walkthrough that will give you a taste of how I break down different houses and compare them with each other. You will get your answer by end of this video. There is one key difference between this plan and the new plan on the second floor that you wouldn't want to miss. The most appealing part of this plan is how open it feels in this living room, kitchen, and dining area. A lot of my clients are looking for those taller ceilings, but there is always a compromise at this particular square footage where you have the taller ceilings, but you have to give up a little bit in the dining room or in the kitchen area. This is a perfect blend of all of those things mixed together. You have the taller ceilings that is opening up into your game room on your second floor, which is pretty spacious as well. You can see how open this feels like when you set up your couch on this side of the living room, and this is very spacious. You can easily fit it in a nice big 8 or 10 foot L section. Coming to the kitchen, my clients are very specific that they need a gourmet kitchen option, and they are going with this black and white combination throughout the house. We'll cover a little bit more on the design center options later on in the video. You can see how they complemented that black and white backsplash with this white and black combination of hardware on the cabinets as well. They did a lot of upgrades in this particular kitchen, namely this gourmet kitchen, the pot and pan drawers right below the stove. This is a game changer if you don't know about that yet. The gourmet kitchen option kinds of take away a little bit of the cabinet space, but they have a pretty good walk-in pantry right here, especially for a 2300 square foot home from a different builder in the same community. You'll have much smaller pantry. So that is where you kind of do your pros and cons on this plan. But the best part about this particular plan is the opening into this dining room area. You can easily fit in 8 to 10 people table right here comfortably. I can link a model home tour under this video that will show you how this particular plan will look like with furniture on. I love this lighting upgrade that my clients picked here in this dining room. My name is Rambo. I'm a full-time realtor in Austin area. If you're looking for a realtor who will be your trusted advisor and give you a lot of data points to make sure you're making a confident and informed decision in your home buying process, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. I will be with my clients throughout the buying process, from picking the lot, house, the builder, the design center options, the electrical options, to make sure all my experience is assisting you in making the best decision possible throughout the home building process and beyond closing as well. This particular bay window upgrade is very essential in a plan like this one, because the bedroom is a decent size, but just by adding that bay window, the room is going to look that much more spacious. And this primary bath, this is very unique at this square footage, because this plan actually starts at 2100 and it jumps 2300, that one of the options that we're going to talk very shortly can have this both shower and bathtub option in your primary bath. Again, my clients chose this black and white combination. They're going for the darker tones in the house, and this gave them so much flexibility to pick this particular tile that is synonymous throughout the theme in the house. They chose the darker cabinets here, the white countertop, and a lighter bathroom floor tile. This is the flexibility that you get if you want to build a house from scratch up. If you go with an inventory home with the builder, they usually pick neutral tones to be appealing to more people, but that will not speak your personality in the house. And my clients went with to be built because they want this home to be their own, and each part of the house speaks for their personality. Speaking for the first difference between this plan and the brand new plan that Taylor Morrison is offering is the walk-in closet that we just walked out of. They made that walk-in closet a little bit bigger because on this particular plan the closet might feel a little tight, but we have some workarounds for it. But this is why I want my clients to know that every plan will come with some compromises. As long as we are okay with those and prioritize what is our P1 P2 items, that is a perfect house, and we will be as close to finding that ideal home for you. And adding more space in the new plan doesn't come, they can pull space from the thin air. You have to make some compromises. Ooh, look at that understair storage on this plan. You might think some of these closets are a little tight, but having a storage unit like that will maximize your usage. The highlight of this particular plan is the office room, the flex room option in the front of the house. And a great thing about this plan is you don't have to give up that space to get a second bedroom with a full bath downstairs. This is such a popular ask for a lot of my clients, to have that second bedroom options for their elderly parents or elderly guests that are going to come stay with them for extended period of time. And of course, my clients added more lights into this room to make sure this is well lit as well. Usually when you go with the builder, they only give one light that is blocked for fan and light for each bedroom that is not a primary. Another great option for this house is, if you don't need that second bedroom, you can have a 3-car tandem garage. Notice the darker tones in the bathroom. My clients are going for it, and you will see that in the upstairs bathroom as well. Coming back to the tandem garage, if you need a 3-car garage, this plan actually comes standard with that. But the new plan comes with just a 2-car garage. That is where the space helps in that plan to add that deeper closet space, and also they will convert this flex space and a powder room here into a full bed, full bath. But if you do that option, you have to give up the office room and having a second bedroom downstairs. This is why knowing what you want in the house is very important, including which community you want to get into. This is Parkside on the river. I love this community because this pretty much gives you a great representation of what people think when they think of Austin. The rolling hills, the greenery, and a great set of amenities that this particular community offers. There is also plan to build an elementary school on site, which will be very convenient for a lot of people in this community. This community is situated right in the middle of I-35 and Ronald Reagan corridor, which puts you in a great spot to take advantage of the existing I-35 commerce like the outlet mall, the IKEA, and a bunch of great restaurants. And on the other side, in Ronald Reagan and 183 corridor, which is the fastest growing commercial corridor in Austin area right now. Of course, that comes with a little bit of cons, but again, it will be a little more intricate advice based on your preferences. Reach out to me if you want to have that personalized opinion that is tailored just for you and your requirements. Going up the stairs, this is a very popular plan again because of that open to below layout. It does have that sloped ceiling, but the windows on this side is going to make this room much bigger. I got off a call last night with one of my potential clients that reached out to me through Instagram, and one of the requirements is this open to below. That is an absolute must to have in their next house. And a lot of people visit their friend's house or their family's house where they have this layout and they just get mesmerized with it if they haven't seen this before. And this is what homes in Texas provide. And another great option in this plan is the attic space is right there to access your HVAC and water heaters. Imagine not climbing up a narrow wooden feeble staircase to go up and change your air filters. That would be a great option. This particular plan, Jasmine, does come with this 2 bedrooms and a full bath option upstairs. there is an option to add a media room or a fifth bedroom and another full bath upstairs, but you can do that if you pick the second bedroom option downstairs, because there is some restriction around square footage in this particular neighborhood. This is why having an experienced person guiding you to figure out what's the right fit for you will make the process much more smoother and less confusing. Of course, in the new plan, they prioritize to have that media room upstairs as an upgrade so that people can choose to have that second bedroom downstairs and still get the media room option upstairs. Of course, the compromise in that is you have to give up the option to have both the office room and the second bedroom downstairs, which a lot of my clients have as a hard requirement. If you're one of those, then let's get in touch. Let's jump on the last few opportunities that this plan has to offer, because that is what this plan does better than any other plan in this particular square foot and at this price point. But if you don't really need an office room and a bedroom downstairs, you can go with that bedroom upgrade in the first floor and still have an option to add a media room upstairs in the new plan. And you will get a bigger primary closet as well along with that. Notice the darker tile here in the bathroom. I love that my clients did a great design on this particular home. And this is why it is very important. What is more important to you? And analyzing what is out there, what does one builder does better than the other builder, what does one plan offer better than the other. Having that comparison is a huge time saver and gives you a lot of confidence. Another great option in this particular plan, you will get that storage closet right there. Of course, they are not going to finish it, but you can see this is the attic, if you don't know, with the wobbly wooden staircase that you have to climb up. If you don't have your HVAC, like this plan does right there on the level of your game room. One more look at this beautiful black and white and gold combination kitchen and dining room area that goes pretty well with the rest of the house. And this is where I come in to make sure I am involved in all the process, including prepping for the design center before even we go to the design center, because they will give you a few hours in a couple of sessions to make sure you make all the decisions and finalize them right there. This is like writing a 100-question exam in a 30-minute time frame. Unless you are well prepared and very confident on what you want, it's very hard to nail that. And I'm here to make sure you are equipped with all the data points to make a confident and informed decision. One more score for my clients is this private backyard. Imagine having a backyard like that in your next home. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.